The world is a big place and hard for all of us at times. It can be especially challenging for little ones living with autism.
There is new help and resources available, though, with the opening of the Life Skills Autism Academy in Mesa. So that is where Gina is this morning to show us around this center and talk about the approach that will help children as young as, 18 months old.
Yep, that's right. And you know, ladies, if you have a child with special needs, the age range between birth to 5 years old is a critical time to reach these children, and that's exactly what they're doing here at Life Skills Autism Academy. Let me bring in Timothy Yeager to talk about what you guys are doing here, because it's really incredible work. And it's funny because I was looking at these blocks and I said, you know, Timothy, these look like blocks for you know, any child, and you said exactly right. But what you do here may look like play, but it is hardly play for you guys anyway.
For sure. So, you know, our job here at the Life Skills Autism Academy is to create a developmental experience that mirrors that of a typical child. But what you do have is a one-on-one aid, taking them through that development and really guiding their learning. So simple things like this that are letters, you know, animals and shapes. You know, it may look like what you'd play at home, but for us, we're teaching them relationships between these things. This letter represents this picture, that sound represents that letter.
C to car, O to octopus.
It's the fundamental things of learning that really, through our approach, allow us to build upon that.
So EIBI, explain to everybody at home what that is, and you guys specifically cater that to kids with autism.
Yeah, so 0 to 5 is the most prime time to be able to make the biggest difference with children with autism. And so 0 to 5, early intensive behavioral intervention, has decades of research to support it, anywhere from 35 to 40 hours of intense ABA therapy across social skills, play skills, communication, daily living skills, and independence can bring about significant change in the lives of children.
So you guys work on a lot of different things and cater it, again, specifically to children with autism, but is it everything from fine, gross motor skills, speech, language,
Yeah, so we take a whole child approach. We're not just specifying on behavior or challenges. We're looking at the whole child and identify, like, how can we create a comprehensive program to meet that child's needs.
And then one of the most important things that you guys here do here is the one-on-one attention. I mean, that is so critical at this age.
For sure. So one of the things that we really focus on early on is building a relationship between our one-on-one aid with the child. Children with autism come from a variety of backgrounds, variety of deficits. Trust can often be one of those deficits. And so we first focus in on building a solid relationship, and then from there, how can we add in communication? How can we add in play?
It's the other thing that's pretty awesome is this is just the beginning. We're in Mesa, US 16 Power Road, for those that are interested here in the East Valley, but you guys are getting ready to open 2 more centers, and you need people who are interested in working with kids.
Yeah, so individuals that are motivated by working with children, fun, flexible, positive. We're going to be hiring up to 200 in the next 6 months.
So when I look at your specialized work, I think, well, I don't have a degree in early childhood education. Not necessary. Not necessary.
So we have master's level clinicians here that run the center. We hire technicians. We provide upwards of 80 hours of training to them, and then ongoing training support to get them to the place they need to be to help our children.
All right. Life Skills Autism Academy. Again, we are at Power Road, just north of the US 60. Timothy, thank you, for showing us around, also for the work you do. It's so critical. So, lady, as we send it back to you in the studio, you know, as a mom of a special needs child, I know how critical this time is. It is the time that if you can do the intensive work, the goal is to get them ready for school, for kindergarten, and then when you do cross that finish line and you get them to kindergarten and they're sitting in a typical classroom, it's a victory like none other. And these folks here want to help families who've got kids with autism cross that finish line and do it with great victory.
Important resources, Gina, and obviously early intervention, so key. So thank you very much for showing us what they're doing over there.